Finally, I'm getting good tone here. Been walking for 10 minutes and just a lot of trash here, right? Oh boy, this is some hot soil. Look at that. Totally lost it, right? Just totally lost it, man. This is a brutal place to be digging, man. Oh boy, the minerals in this ground are just hot. Very hot, 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 hot. Oh my God. It's a little rivet. Little copper rivet. So we're on our way back to the car. We're not going to be able to get very much stuff out of the ground because we're in an orchard, or we're in a filbert orchard, and we cannot have crumbles the size of nuts, right? So we have to stomp our plugs really good, and it's just so muddy right now, and the soil is really compacted. So this site's a no-go for today, right? It's going to take us too much effort to get targets out of the ground, right? But our next site is a field too. This farmer has another field just over in, I don't know, about 7 or 8 miles away that we've been hunting on them. We've really done very well at that field. We haven't really done very well in this field, but got to at least try it, right? You know, these orchards are hard to dig in because there's only a few short opportunities to dig in them, right? Because a lot of times they're spraying, or they're harvesting, or they're planting, or the other field up there has big piles of branches in between the aisles there. And it's just too hard to get in between only the trees, right? Because there's just big piles of branches all the way down on all the rows because they've been trimming, right? And it's just certain times of the year, only maybe 3 weeks out of the, maybe a month out of the year, we'll be able to hunt on this in this orchard, but at different times of the year. You know, we don't get one solid month in, but usually it's about 2 weeks, 2-week windows, a couple times a year we'll be able to hunt on this property here. But his other property, we can hunt there anytime we want, except for when it has harvesting or spraying fertilizer or spraying, or the crops are on the field, or they're harvesting. So, oh, screamer right on the surface. Right? You never know when you're gonna get on that high tone line. Come on, baby. It's a coin right there on its edge. Right there, I found a coin in the farm field today. It's a clad dime. Sweet! I found a freaking coin, man! Yeah, man! I found a coin, dude! A dime. Clad dime. Not very often do we make a big deal about finding a coin, but out here, you are freaking lucky if you're finding a dime, right? But you never know. One of these days, we might find a spill of dimes in this field. Sooner or later, we will find something worth of value in this field, but not today, right? Looks like it was just a clad dime for me today, and a bunch of mud on my boots, and some Canslaw. But gotta keep on trying, right? Gotta keep on trying, man. And the field is really hot right now. The minerals are really active right now. And after they, because what they do after harvesting, they they spray, and then they come through here and they till it up, and then they rake it, and the field is really hot. That's why we can't hunt in it for certain times of year, because you put any detector on this soil after they fertilize and after they till it up, and then they roll it, you know, after they harvest, there is no detector that will be able to hit anything even on the surface, because it's just like this the whole time, right? You just can't dial a detector into this hot soil after they fertilize and they stir up all the junk, right? And since they till it every year, all that can slaw just gets shredded into little bits, so those little bits of can slaw sound freaking really good, right? Not very many deep pop cans here, because they're all shredded up into little bits all over the place. So that limits our possibilities of finding anything worth of value that's a lower conductor. Just a lot of can slaw. We're going for the high conductors today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.